Hi there, my name is Jim Turney, and my initials are JET. I have a PhD in computer science. I'm a college professor, and my students call me Dr. Jet. I use drjet for my internet identity, including drjet.com. At 81, I am probably the oldest person starting a new online venture. I have the longest academic career imaginable. First as a freshman in 1951, 43 years later, a PhD in 1994, and finally a postgraduate certificate in 2005. In between, I was in the Army active duty for 3 years, married twice for a total of 55 years. Both wives have since died, and I had 4 daughters, many jobs, founded several companies, and retired several times. I've been a dedicated runner for over 40 years. I've run marathons, and I run twice daily with my 2 70-plus pound Airedale doggies. I've run over 1,000 miles a year with them for 6 years and counting. That's why I'm healthy in spite of having almost died 4 times. I survived all these near-death incidents, all because of good health, good attitude, and a loving, supportive wife. My advice to anyone who wants to copy my healthy lifestyle is simple: get off the couch. So my new venture is another matter of survival, since I just resigned my teaching job. For 50 years, I've been a computer professional. I've had various jobs, none really satisfying. I had successes and failures. A serious accident kept me inactive for several years. I never was able to achieve financial success, and as a result do not have an adequate retirement fund. But now I have no plan to retire. With this business, I can work as much as I want, whenever and wherever I want, and when it is fully implemented, it will become self-sustaining and residual. I started teaching part-time 20 years ago and have taught both classroom and online courses. For the last 4 years, it was my only occupation and source of income, mainly because my wife suffered a stroke and gradually became weaker and unable to function normally. I became more and more of a caregiver. And I also investigated numerous opportunities to make money online, losing money along the way. A year ago, I discovered another version. Based on all the previous so-called opportunities, this offered the best chance for success. I began to try some of the methods that this program offered. However, I was not successful because my focus was on my wife, not on the business. Sadly, last October, the effects from the stroke took her away from me. I stopped being a caregiver and became a self-sustaining individual. My teaching became nearly full-time. But then I connected with Joe Botting, who helped me refocus on the business. I took some of my retirement money and invested in the program. That led me to Raina Lynn, another wonderful coach. My string teaching semester recently ended, so that distraction went away. I have resigned from teaching, but still lead one course through the summer. After that, it will only be online income that supports my lifestyle. These past 8 months have been very lonely at home. Thanks to Skype, I have almost daily conversations with my daughters and my coaches. I also meet weekly with a shrink who helps me feel good about myself and life in general. And most recently, I joined the mastermind group and suddenly have about 30 new best friends. Life is good and the future looks bright. Did I mention with good diet and exercise, I expect to pass 100 years with ease. And with an online income lifestyle, I expect to enjoy life fully. I am now an internet entrepreneur. I am mastering the techniques that allow you to work with your telephone and computer from anywhere you have electronic access and anytime you choose. No more regular hours and restrictive location. I will be able to help anyone accomplish the same goal. Have you looked into home business and internet marketing and been overwhelmed by the options and the hype that tells you how easy it is to make money on the internet? If something sounds too good to be true, it probably is. Someone will tell you it is easy and get you to pay them to tell you how to do it. Most professions have successful members who go on to make more money giving seminars than they made in the business. If you are familiar with the book, The Law of Success by Napoleon Hill, you know that every truly successful business person worked with a mastermind group, including Thomas Edison, Henry Ford, Andrew Carnegie, John D. Rockefeller, and many more. The mastermind group usually had complementary talents and succeeded because they shared ideas and information about what worked and what did not. Rather than try to learn everything about their chosen specialty, they gained from the skills of the entire group. That is also true of this mastermind group, which is focused on all the things necessary to succeed online. I know a lot about technology, but a little about marketing. I exchanged my skills with others in the group, so we all gain. Synergy means the whole is greater than the sum of the parts. I am succeeding after years of trial and error and failures. I started with stores online, which provided a website to sell whatever I wanted to sell. I chose running accessories, but the profit was so small it required an impossible volume to make money. Next was Intuit, more of the same. Then I tried several affiliate ventures. The first two failed because they had inadequate products or training or both. I finally figured out what was wrong. I was trying to do it alone. I needed a coach. Even better, I needed a mastermind group. Getting into a mastermind group solved the problem. Now, no more days under the control of a boss or financial demands. No more fear of calls from creditors. I am a college professor and know how to train others to also succeed. If you'd like to know what I can do for you, or if you would like to join a mastermind group of people who share information about what works or doesn't, I will give you access to a web page that allows you to belong. No cost for joining.